shape of warning from wires against the wall. A whisper through the blackout, a name I could not call. Footsteps in the hallway, dust lifting from the floor. I held my breath like contraband and listened for more. Every sound said stand still, every nerve said move. Something in the silence had a rhythm to prove. Follow the signal, follow the spark, through the dead stations, through the dark. Follow the fracture, follow the sound, even if the ceiling is coming down. The map was burned in memory, the street signs all erased, but he can leave an outline where fear once had a place. Sirens bent like metal, night shook the window frame. Still that pulse kept cutting through and calling me by name. If the road is broken, let the ruins choose. I would rather run blind than be taught to lose. Follow the signal, follow the spark, through the dead stations, through the dark. Follow the fracture, follow the sound, even if the ceiling is coming down. No crown, no banner, no promise, no shield, just a live wire heart that refuses to yield. If I fall, let it be with my hands on the gate, turning the lock before it turns too late. Follow the signal, follow the spark, past the last warning, past the mark. Follow the fracture, follow the sound. I was not made to be buried underground. Static in the rafters, a light beneath the door. I know what I am chasing now, I do not ask for more. You look my way, then turn away. You say the name like it still fits, like old perfume on borrowed wrists. But when the room goes cold at night, you lean toward my side of the light. You keep your smile for everyone, but save your silence just for one. I know the space between your words, I hear the truth before it burns. So I keep holding what already let you leave. Why keep chasing what you never had to be? Why love them when you love me? Why reach back for a memory? Why kiss the ghost? Why keep the ache when I am here wide awake? Why love them when your heart still sees a future standing next to me? If I'm the one you run to, breathe through, dream of. Why love them when you love me? You wear your hurt like polished glass, like something sacred from the past. But every crack begins to show when they move on and I stay close. You never say it straight and clear, but truth gets louder when I'm near. Your hands don't lie, your eyes don't hide. I feel the answer every time. If they were in what brings you peace. Why love them when you love me? Why turn pain into loyalty? Why hold the door to what is gone when what is real is holding on? Why love them when your heart has crossed the line between the now and lost? If I'm the one you run to, breathe through, break through, heal with. Why love them when you love me? You look my way, don't turn away. Phone screen dark now, room half blue. You only call when midnight bends, when all your bravest alibis end. A cracked hello, a heavy sigh, a voice that asks and won't say why. You let my name fill up the space, you leave between your fear and grace. The next surprise I still can tell the difference between hurt and spell. Every word reopens what I nearly healed. Every ring reminds me how the scar still feels. If possible, stop calling me. Stop waking up what used to sleep. Stop pulling on the loose old threads you never meant to keep. If possible, let silence be the kindest thing you give to me. Don't ask for warmth with empty hands, just let me leave in peace. You talk in circles, soft and slow, like maybe I will never know. You missed the way I knew your storms. Not me, not us, just borrowed forms. You want a door that stays unlocked, a heart still waiting on your clock. But I am tired of being placed between your guilt and lonely days. You don't get to visit just because it rains. You don't get my mercy as a shelter from your pain. If possible, stop calling me. Stop waking up what used to sleep. Stop pulling on the loose old threads you never meant to keep. If possible, let silence be the kindest thing you give to me. Don't ask for warmth with empty hands, just let me leave in peace. I changed the locks inside my head, I moved your shadow from the bed. I learned to live without that sound. Your almost love still hanging around. So if your fingers shake tonight, dial someone who stayed for light. I cannot be your in-between. You're almost home. You might have been. If possible, stop calling me. Stop turning back so helplessly. Stop saying my name like it belongs to some unfinished dream. If possible, give distance room to close the door you still push through. You had my heart, you let it bleed. Now let it stop with me. Phone screen dark now, room gone. heavy air. I watched the glass shake in my hand, felt the breaking, felt the slam, but nothing fell from either eye. Just pressure building, bone deep dry. The mirror caught a stranger's face, too still to call the shock or grace. The storm kept circling my chest, but never reached the skin to rest. Maybe sorrow changed its language, maybe mine was left behind. Maybe all this weight is real and still can't find a way outside. Or am I not able to cry? Is that why the night stays sharp inside? Why the ache keeps flooding every room but never spills into the light? Or am I not able to break in the way that lets the body shake? If the hurt is here, then tell me why I can't make it through one honest cry. I hear the crack in every word, hold back everything I never heard. The grief sits quiet in my throat, a sealed up letter never wrote. I wear my calm like borrowed skin, too smooth above, too loud within. Every time the hurt comes near, it stops just short and disappears. Maybe I was built to carry what was never meant to stay. Maybe tears are just a door that I forgot along the way. Or am I not able to cry? Is that why the night stays sharp inside? Why the ache keeps flooding every room but never spills into the light? Or am I not able to break in the way that lets the body shake? If the hurt is here, then tell me why I can't make it through one honest cry. I don't need the world to save me, I just need one fault line to give, one small river from the silence, proof that this is how I live. Not made of stone, not made of steel, just something I'm trying to feel. Or am I not able to cry? Have I held it in my whole life? Have I turned a glass so clear and hard that even pain can't leave a mark? Or am I not able to bend until the breaking finally ends? If my heart still beats beneath this size, then let it thaw tonight. Quiet room, open sky. Maybe not today, but not goodbye. You pull close, then disappear. You speak in sparks and vanish fast, make every moment never last. A hand on mine, a distant stare, like you are here but never there. You feed the flame and starve the air, leave half a truth and call it fair. I learned your pattern by the bruise, the way you give just to refuse. You move the line, then blame my feet. You call it care, I call it retreat. This is emotional play. Push me out, pull me away. Say my name, then change the frame. Leave me carrying the weight. This is emotional play. Half of love and all the strain. You keep the spark, avoid the flame, then ask me why I never stay. You know exactly when to call, right when I almost felt nothing at all. You drop your hurt into my hands, then leave before I understand. A tender tone, a careful lie, a soft retreat, a closed off eye. You want the lift, not what it costs, the warmth I found without the loss. You test my pulse, then act surprised. You dim the room, then asked why I hide. This is emotional play. Push me out, pull me away. Say my name, then change the frame. Leave me carrying the weight. This is emotional play. Half of love and all the strain. You keep the spark, avoid the flame, then ask me why I never stay. I was not made for your trial run, your almost choice, your loaded gun. I see the strings, I feel the bend the way you need, but never man. This is emotional play. Trust the one, they call it fate. Touch the door but never turn. Keep me close enough to burn. This is emotional play. Sweet control and soft disguise. You do not lose, you do not change. You only keep me destabilized. You pull close, I disappear. Your shadow stays, but not your hands. I held the line longer than truth, made a home inside your drift. You wore my patience like a coat, then left me out there in the wind. I knew the look before the words, that halfway gone divided gaze. You were already leaning out before you named it as a phase. I cannot keep what will not choose. I cannot beg what I must lose. So I give you to them. I let go of the claim. I won't stand in the doorway, calling back your name. If that's where your heart lands, I will unclench my hands. It tears through me, but still I give you to them. You wanted softness without weight, a place to fall, not one to stay. And I kept turning her to grace, hoping love could make you brave. But love is not a borrowed room, not something split and passed around. And I am done with learning how to make my pain stay quiet now. Go where your silence already ran. I won't keep building what you abandoned. So I give you to them. I let go of the claim. I won't stand in the doorway, calling back your name. If that because it doesn't hurt, not because I want it less, but because the tightest grip cannot turn almost into yes. Take the echo, take the smoke, take the part I cannot save. I would rather lose you whole and keep you here that way. So I give you to them with the last of what I have. No more waiting in the ruins, no more reaching through the glass. If that's why you're so rest, then I will face what's left. It breaks me open, but still I give you to them. Your shadow fades, my hands let go. You read the signs, then stayed. You know the code and how they speak, the careful gaps from week to week. A half-lit room, a checked-out stare, body present, nothing there. You trace excuses through the dark, protect the wound, defend the spark. Like if you hold the silence still, it might return by force of will. You call it hope, I call it ache. You call it patience, but it starts to break. You know they don't love you, but wait, stand in the ashes, calling it fate. Hold to a door that never swings wide. Keep choosing her like you might decide. You know they don't love you, but stay, counting the crumbs like they meet someday. What kind of mercy asks you to bleed just to believe? You wear devotion like a vow to someone gone while standing now. They take the warmth, withhold the name, and leave you loyal to the pain. And every maybe keeps you tied, a thinner thread each sleepless night. You give your youth to empty space, still searching for a change of face. If love were living, you would know it would not leave you begging in the cold. You know they don't love you, but wait, stand in the ashes, calling it fate. Hold to a door that never swings wide. Keep choosing hurt like it might decide. You know they don't love you, but stay, counting the crumbs like they meet someday. What kind of mercy asks you to bleed just to believe? There is no price for lasting longer, no sacred crown for breaking softer. Some hearts are gone before they leave, and truth does not get kinder if you never let it speak. You know they don't love you, don't wait, don't build a home in second place. Don't turn your grief into a creed. Don't make a cage of loyalty. You know they don't love you, walk free. Let the silence say what it means. Love should not make you disappear to keep somebody in here. You read the signs, now leave. Velvet rope, cold smile. You save your best for brighter rooms, for louder names and sharper shoes. A careful laugh, a polished face. You light up only chosen spaces. I watched you turn to gold for them, then come back muted at the end. Like I should take what still remains and call the scraps a kind of grace. They get the shine, I get the shade. They get your yes, I get the weight. They are VIP, I can see clearly. They get the version of you you never give to me. They are front row, first choice, crystal glass, loud noise. I get the after hours silence. They are VIP. You answer fast when they appear, but leave me hanging in the blur. A rushed reply, a postponed touch, like loving me is asking much. You make exceptions for their moods, break your own rules to pull them through. But when I need one honest sign, you hand me distance dressed as time. They wear the crown, I wear the cost. You guard their glow, I hold the loss. They are VIP, I can see clearly. They get the version of you you never give to me. They are front row, first choice, crystal glass, loud noise. I get the after hours silence. They are VIP. I was never asking for a stage or spotlight, just the kind of care you give away all night. But love should not feel like a guestless line where I keep proving I deserve your time. They are VIP, that is how you see it. They get the fire in your voice, I get the cooling embers. They are first call, bright room, late pass, sweet perfume. I will not keep standing outside while they are VIP. Velvet rope, closed door. I won't wait here anymore. It falls, nothing moves. I try to clear your name from air, from folded clothes, from empty chairs. I move the frame, I change the room. Still something in me kept your shape. The days went on, the noise returned. I smiled enough to pass as healed, but under every practiced breath, your absence stayed completely real. I told my mind to let you go. My heart said nothing, just held on slow. The heart only has you, no matter what I do. I can dress the wound in daylight, it still breaks for you. The heart only has you through every borrowed truth. I can't walk away in body, but my heart stays with you. I met the morning, held my pace. Let strangers fill the passing days. I learned the art of looking fine, of keeping grief outside the lines. But every song bent back to you, every quiet turned your way. Some loves do not grow louder, they just refuse to fade. I know it's over, I know it's gone, but knowing is not what the heart runs on. The heart only has you. No matter what I do, I can dress the wound in daylight, it still breaks for you. The heart only has you through every borrowed truth. I can walk away in body, but my heart stays with you. Maybe that is weakness, maybe that is grace, to carry one bright echo no time can displace. I don't call it forever, I don't call it fate, just a room inside my chest you never really vacate. The heart only has you, even when I choose to stop reaching through the silence, to stop replaying you. The heart only has you, that is the hardest truth. I may learn to live without you, but my heart won't love like new. Late light fades, stillness stays, your name remains. No footsteps, no turning key. Your name still hangs in certain rooms, but not the way it used to. It's just a sound with no more blood, a frame with nothing moving through. I learned the weight of letting go by carrying what never healed. Then one slow morning, something closed and would not open from my will. Not hate, not fire, not even blame, just the empty after the flame. For me, you are already dead, a chapter closed inside my head. No pulse, no echo left to save, just silence where your shadow stayed. For me, you are already gone, even if your voice goes on. You lost the place you used to live somewhere in me. You crossed the line too many times, then acted like the wound was weather. You thought a heart could keep its shape, no matter how you pulled and severed. But something in me turned to stone, not cold, just finally complete. The grief burned out, the begging stopped, and left no altar at your feet. I do not shake, I do not chase. You are a door with no more place. For me, you are already dead, a chapter closed inside my head. No pulse, no echo left to save, just silence where your shadow stayed. For me, you are already gone, even if your voice goes on. You lost the place you used to live somewhere in me. This is not revenge, this is release, not a war cry, just a kind of peace. Some endings happen before goodbye, when the soul steps back and leaves the light. For me, you're already dead. No resurrection in what's said. No late regret, no borrowed tears can raise what vanished over years. For me, you're already gone, and I am learning to move on. Not with anger, not with dread, just truth. For me, you are already dead. No turning key, no footsteps now, only quiet, only now. You changed the story, not the truth. You wore your innocence so well, turned every crack into my fault. A careful sigh, a wounded face, as if I pushed you toward the dark. But I remember where it broke, the silence first, the hidden doors, the way you split your words in half and asked me to believe the blur. You flipped the mirror, named me the flame, but I was burned by what you became. Actually, you are the one who betrayed. You crossed the line and made me take the blame. You tore the trust and dressed it up as pain, then called me cruel for saying what remained. Actually, you are the one who betrayed. Not every wound belongs to who stayed. You changed your heart and changed the scene, but truth still knows what that means. You wanted comfort without cost, a safe return, a softer lie. You kept one foot outside the door and still asked me to call it mine. Then when the weight began to show, you rewrote nights, erased the signs, made my reaction look like war. To hide the first cut was yours, not mine. You sold the damage as my design, but the first fracture was never mine. Actually, you are the one who betrayed. You crossed the line and made me take the blame. You tore the trust and dressed it up as pain, then called me cruel for saying what remained. Actually, you are the one who betrayed. Not every wound belongs to who stayed. You changed your heart, then changed the scene, but truth still knows what that means. I don't need revenge, I need it named. Some losses heal when they stop being framed as my failure, my collapse, when all I did was see the face. Actually, you are the one who betrayed, and I refuse to carry your escape. I won't wear guilt you handed me to keep your conscience clean. Actually, you are the one who betrayed, and now the truth is not afraid. You can reshape the words all day, yeah. But you are still the one who betrayed. You changed the story, not the truth. You say it's over, but not quite. speak their name like fragile glass, like something broken still held close. You tell me all the doors are shut, then leave one open in your throat. I see it in the way you pause, the way your silence leans their way. Some endings lose their voice too late, some hearts take longer to obey. You call it distance, you call it done, but something in you still turns toward one. They haven't stopped loving you yet, that's why their shadow stays in it. That's why your eyes go somewhere far when their name lands in the air. They haven't stopped loving you yet, no matter what the two of you said. Some ties go quiet, not erased, some hearts still wait. You wear your calm like it is truth, but truth keeps slipping through the seams. A message left a glance too long, a tenderness inside your grief. You say you're trying to move ahead, but memory still has your sleeve. And maybe love does not end clean, it just learns how not to speak. If it were finished, you would know it would not linger this deep, this slow. They haven't stopped loving you yet, that's why the shadow stays in it. That's why your eyes go somewhere far when their name lands in the air. They haven't stopped loving you yet, no matter what the two of you said. Some ties go quiet, not erased, some hearts still wait. Maybe it fades, maybe it stays, maybe it sleeps for years and days. But there are loves that leave a trace too deep for time to displace. They haven't stopped loving you yet, I hear it in the words unsaid. I see it in the way the room still changes when they enter it. They haven't stopped loving you yet, even if both of you forget how to admit what still remains. Some hearts still ache. You say it's over, but not quite. You wound me, I remain. I know the shape of what you break, the silence after every cut. I know how cold your distance gets, how mercy leaves and shutters shut. And still I hold the line for you, still guard the ashes from the rain. Like faith can live inside a bruise, like love can kneel and not complain. I should've left 1,000 times, but something in me still aligns. No matter how much it hurts, I'm still loyal to you. Through every fracture, every doubt, I still carry you through. Even when the truth burns, even when the night cuts through. No matter how much it hurts, I'm still loyal to you. You ask for less than what I give, then take it like it came for free. You leave me standing in the storm, then wonder why I barely speak. But I have built my heart this way, to stay too long, to bear too deep. I turn my grief into a vow and call that vow something I keep. Maybe devotion can become a chain. Maybe I'll wear it to survive the pain. No matter how much it hurts, I'm still loyal to you. Through every fracture, every doubt, I still carry you through. Even when the truth burns, even when the night cuts through. No matter how much it hurts, I'm still loyal to you. I am not blind, I see the cost. I count the parts of me you lost. But love can linger past what's fair. A stubborn pulse, still beating there. No matter how much it hurts, I'm still loyal to you. Though every promise bends in half, I still come back to you. Maybe that is my weakness, maybe that is my truth. No matter how much it hurts, I'm still loyal to you. You, me, I remain. Your name lingers after sound. I put away the little things, the worn-out proof you once were here. I cleared the shelves, I changed the sheets, but still your outline stayed somehow. The room got quiet, days moved on. I learned to laugh at proper times, but every comment something underneath, a shadow crossing through my mind. I can release what I can touch, but memory lives deeper than that. Not sure if I can forget you, not sure if time can do that work. I can close the door, lock the window, still feel your echo in the dark. Not sure if I can forget you, not in the way people say. Some names fade out like smoke in daylight. Yours still remains. I met new mornings, kept my pace. Let conversation fill the air. I try to move with lighter hands, to act like loss was something brief. But certain songs still find the bruise, certain hours still turn your way. And what I buried with such care still rises up on fragile days. Maybe forgetting is not the goal. Maybe some traces outlive control. Not sure if I can forget you, not sure if time can do that work. I can close the door, lock the window, still feel your echo in the dark. Not sure if I can forget you, not in the way people say. Some names fade out like smoke in daylight. Yours still remains. decide my fate. Your name lingers, then grows small, not gone, just not home. My mind spins, your name stays. I keep rehearsing what to say, then lose the courage in the dark. Your silence multiplies my thoughts, turns every pause into a spark. I read too much in every sign, a glance, a word, a late reply, and all the room inside my head gets louder every sleepless night. I want to speak, but fear the sound, like one more truth could pull me down. Wanna tell you I'm almost crazy from holding all this in too long, from turning every maybe into something sharp and strong. Wanna tell you I'm almost crazy from loving through a fog so deep. Your name keeps circling in me like a thought I cannot leave. I pace the floor, I check the screen, I build whole stones from missing words. I try to act like I am fine, but even calmness starts to hurt. It's not just longing, not just loss, it's how you live inside my nerves. Like every answer that I need gets tangled when I think of you. I should be still, I should let go, but every silence starts to grow. Wanna tell you I'm almost crazy from holding all this in too long, from turning every maybe into something sharp and strong. Wanna tell you I'm almost crazy from loving through a fog so deep. Your name keeps circling in me like a thought I cannot leave. Not broken, not beyond repair, just worn thin by too much care. A crowded mind, a restless chest, trying to quiet what won't rest. Wanna tell you I'm almost crazy, but maybe that's not quite the word. Maybe I'm just overwhelmed by everything I never heard. Wanna tell you I'm almost crazy, how close I am to coming undone. When a heart keeps running in one place, it forgets how to stop and run. My mind slows, your name stays. Don't name it, I still know. You speak in softer, careful terms, like language can undo the burn. You dodge the word, you smooth the edge, as if the truth will hurt you less. But distance grew before the end, and trust went missing piece by piece. You left the room before you left, then asked me to call that peace. You changed the label, not the pain. You hid the cut, but left the stain. Don't use the word breakup, but you already betrayed me. You can blur the line, but it still cuts the same in me. Call it drift, call it space, call it anything you need. Don't use the word breakup, but you already betrayed me. You wanted out without the way to clean a door, a lie to blame, so you let silence do the work and hoped I'd never say its name. You kept me close enough to hold, but far enough to let me fall, and every tender thing you said could not make it less than what it was. You broke the bond before the end. The word means less than what you did. Don't use the word breakup, but you already betrayed me. You can blur the line, but it still cuts the same in me. Call it drift, call it space, call it anything you need. Don't use the word breakup, but you already betrayed me. Yeah. Oh. I don't need the perfect phrase, I lived the silence, felt the change. Some truths arrive without a sound, and still they leave a body on the ground. Don't use the word breakup, oh, but you already betrayed me. No softer tone, no gentler frame can make it clean. Oh, call it closure, call it fate, call it what helps you sleep. Don't use the word breakup, but you already betrayed me. Don't name it, I still know. Late night breath, no one knows. The walls come close on quiet nights. The air turns heavy in my chest. I wear a steady face outside while everything inside is pressed. I keep the noise behind my teeth, I keep the shaking out of sight. But silence has a way of growing when it sits with me too long at night. I need a hand, I need a sign, something to hold until I'm fine. I'm trying not to fall apart, trying to stay inside my skin, trying to make it through the dark without giving the darkness in. I'm trying not to lose myself, trying to breathe when hope feels thin. If morning comes, I'll meet it slow. I'm trying to hold on again. The room remembers every thought, the kind that circles without rest. I walk in patterns through the hours, a storm with nowhere to be left. But somewhere under all this weight, a small voice tells me not to fade. A thread, a pulse, a quiet reason asking me to stay. I don't need answers, all at once, just one more step, just enough. I'm trying not to fall apart, trying to stay inside my skin, trying to make it through the dark without giving the darkness in. I'm trying not to lose myself, trying to breathe when hope feels thin. If morning comes, I'll meet it slow. I'm trying to hold on again. Maybe healing I'm trying not to fall apart, trying to trust I'll feel the sun, trying to believe this heavy night is not the only thing I'm from. I'm trying not to lose myself, even when the road feels numb. If morning comes, I'll meet it slow, and let that be enough. Late night breath, morning grows. I stay quiet, you look down. When the ache comes through my chest, you turn fragile in the face, like my hurt becomes your mirror, like I have to guard your break. So I swallow half the truth, dress the wound in lighter words, not because it matters less, but because I know it hurts. I need room to feel this through, but all at once I'm holding you. I don't wanna see you cry when I am in pain. I don't want my storm to become your rain. I need somewhere my heart can speak without becoming what you cannot keep. I don't wanna see you cry when I am in pain. You reach for me with shaking hands, like sorrow is a thing you fear. And suddenly I'm leaving myself just to calm the tears I see. I know your care is real and deep, I know your heart is trying to, but sometimes I need space to fall without catching all of you. Let me break without the weight of being strong for both our sakes. I don't wanna see you cry when I am in pain. I don't want my storm to become your rain. I need somewhere my heart can speak without becoming what you cannot keep. I don't wanna see you cry when I am in pain. This is not rejection, this is just the truth. Sometimes love means letting hurt move through, not fixing, not drowning, not making grief divide, just staying near enough without stepping inside. I don't wanna see you cry when I am in pain. I need one honest moment that does not rearrange. Let me travel, let me bend, let me not become your end. I don't wanna see you cry when I am in pain. I stay quiet, you look down. We both breathe, no sound. Old perfume, window rain. You live in places time forgot. songs that catch me unaware. A certain street, a certain light, and suddenly you're everywhere. Not here enough to touch or hold, not gone enough to disappear. Just something folded in the past that still arrives when nights are clear. You are not mine, you are not now, but memory keeps your outline somehow. Past lover, why do you still move through me? Like a ghost with my old heartbeat, like a page that won't stay closed. Past lover, you were gone but not easy. Time moved on, but something in me still knows. I learned to speak without your name, to fill the room with newer days. But some old tenderness survives in corners I cannot explain. It is not fire like before, not the ache that pulled me down, just a quiet way to soften, bruise a distant echo still around. I do not chase, I do not plead, but some old loves leave a permanent seam. Past lover, why do you still move through me? Like a ghost with my old heartbeat, like a page that won't stay closed. Past lover, you are gone but not easy. Time moved on, but something in me still knows. Maybe that's why some stories end, not with a clean line, but a thinning thread. Less like a wound, more like a scar, proof of who we were, not where we are. Past lover, you don't own this life in me, but your shadow touched the structure, and the shape remains a trace. Past lover, I can say it more gently. You are past, but part of me still keeps your place. Old perfume, window rain, then the room is mine again. Before sleep falls, hear me once. When the room goes still around you, and the noise has lost its claim, when the day lets go in pieces, and the dark forgets your name. I don't ask for grand forever, I don't ask to own your light, just a place inside your silence, at the edge of every night. When the world fades out and walls grow thin, let one last thought be where I begin. I request to be the last person you think of, the final light before your eyes close shut. Not first in glory, just last in truth, the name that lingers soft in you when the whole day fades and nothing else needs meaning of. I request to be the last person you think of. Let the headlines lose their color, let the crowded hours release, let the faces from the daylight drift like dust and fall to sleep. Keep no promise if you cannot. Say no vow you do not mean. Just let me reach that quiet threshold where your hidden thoughts go clean. Not as a burden, not as a plea, just as the one who stays gently. I request to be the last person you think of, the final lie before your eyes close shut. Not first in glory, just last in truth, the name that lingers soft in you when the whole day fades and nothing else needs meaning of. I request to be the last person you think of. Maybe that is a small kind of grace, to live one moment in your quietest place. No crowd, no motion, no mask to keep, just one true thought you carry into sleep. I request to be the last person you think of, not for possession, not to claim too much, just to know somewhere beyond the rush, my name still finds your tender hush when the whole world dims and even memory slows enough. I request to be the last person you think of before sleep falls. Think of me once. No one sees how hard you try. You carry weight with quiet hands, like asking help would make it worse. You keep the fractures out of sight, you turn your pain to daily work. You wear control like second skin, you answer fine before they ask, but all the strength you show outside still leaves you shaking when it's past. You built your walls to make it through, but even walls can bury you. Trying by yourself, holding all of it alone. Trying by yourself, turning hurt into a stone. You keep saying you can take it, keep acting like you won't fold, but trying by yourself gets so cold. You learn too early not to lean, to carry storms without a sound, to make your own heart small enough that no one sees it breaking down. And maybe pride became a shield, and maybe fear became your rule, but there are nights that prove the truth. If even the strongest people bruise, gets so cold. You are not failing if you speak. You are not lesser if you need. Some kinds of healing only start when the locked door opens apart. Try it by yourself. Maybe that is all you know. Try it by yourself till the dark starts feeling true. But you don't have to prove your worth by surviving every wound. Trying by yourself should not be all you do. No one sees how hard you try, but you are seen tonight. I look back and it hurts. I hear my words the way they landed, sharp in places I missed then. I see the distance that kept growing while I kept calling it the wind. I was so sure of my own reasons, so blind inside my wounded frame. I held too tight, I spoke too hard, and love kept thinning in the strain. I can't undo it, I can't pretend. Some of the breaking came from my head. Sorry for everything. I was the one at fault, not for every shadow, not for it all, but for the ways I let my fear turn tender things to walls. Sorry for everything. I was the one at fault. I made your silence mean rejection, turned your pause into retreat. I asked for proof in broken ways, then called it love when it was need. You gave me chances I mishandled, soft replies I pushed too far, and now the truth sits plain before me. Some of the damage wore my heart. I know regret can't change the past, but naming truth may let it pass. Sorry for everything. I was the one at fault, not for every shadow, not for it all, but for the ways I let my fear turn tender things to walls. Sorry for everything. I was the one at fault. I won't make a home inside this flame. I'll learn the lesson and say your name with honesty, with less disguise, and carry forward what I see tonight. Sorry for everything. I was the one at fault, for the words I use like weapons, for the nights I let us fall. I can't rewrite the ending, but I can't face my part. Sorry for everything. The truth is where I start. I look back and it hurts, but truth begins where blame gives way to worth. No noise now, just your breath Some days the world is far too loud, too many hands on every hour, too many voices crossing through, too much distance in the crowd. And in my mind I build a place where none of that can enter in. A quiet field beyond the rush, where I can hear your heart again. No strangers, no storm, no need to hide or perform. I want this earth to have only me and you, just for a moment, just enough to make it through. No crowded rooms, no borrowed pain, no outside hands, no calling names. I want this earth to have only me and you, a little world where love stays true. Not out of anger, not from spite, not because I hate the light, just because when life gets sharp, you are the place that softens it. A road with no one else between, a sky that only holds our sound. A night when nothing asks for more than for our hearts to settle down. No pressure, no race, just your eyes and one safe place. I want this earth to have only me and you, just for a moment, just enough to make it through. No crowded rooms, no borrowed pain, no outside hands, no calling names. I want this earth to have only me and you, a little world where love stays true. Not forever, not to erase the rest of life, the human race. Just one still hour, a gentle view, where all that matters is me and you. I want this earth to have only me and you, one quiet shelter from the way we both go through. No restless clocks, no breaking news, no fear to wear, no need to choose. I want this earth to have only me and you, a little world to begin anew. No noise now, just your breath, just this love and nothing left. Do you know what they did? They wore a calm, familiar face, spoken tones I used to trust, but underneath the careful words, something had already turned. I felt it first in smaller ways, in doors half closed in altered light, a silence where the truth should live, a warmth that never stayed at night. I kept defending what was gone. I kept believing for too long. Do you know they betrayed me? Do you know how deep it cut? Not just in the leaving, but in how they dressed it up. Do you know they betrayed me? Do you know what that became? A wound with no clear ending, a trust that changed its name. asked me why my hand still shook. They took the truth and thinned it down till even pain looked misunderstood. And I kept searching for the point where love had slipped and turned away. But some betrayals do not shout, they bloom in quiet daily ways. It was not sudden, it was slow. That made it harder to finally know. Do you know they betrayed me? Do you know how deep it cut? Not just in the leaving, but in how they dressed it up. Do you know they betrayed me? Do you know what that became? A woman with no clear ending, a trust that changed its name. I'm not asking you to choose, I'm asking if you see the bruise, how something sacred can be lost without a crash, just by the cause. Do you know they betrayed me? Do you know I feel it still in the way I guard my softness, in the way I test what's real? Do you know they betrayed me? Do you know what truth can do? It does not always heal at once, but it teaches what broke through. Do you know what they did? Now you do. You speak less, I hear more. The room changed shape before the words. The distance settled in your eyes. You kept the door half open wide, but never stepped back fully in. I felt the ending in your hands, in every pause, in every turn, like something already chose its path, but left me waiting for the sound. You let the silence do the work. I stand inside it, listening first. I wait for you to say break up, though it already lives between us. I wait for you to name the crack, the thing that will not come back. I wait for you to say break up, to turn the fear into the truth, because this almost ending hurts more than losing you. You're talking careful, smaller tones, like gentleness can hide the blade. You give me fragments of a bond you no longer mean to save. And I keep measuring the air, the weight of what you do not say. Some endings do not slam the door, they just keep fading day by day. If it is over, let it land. I cannot keep to be true. I wait for you to say break up, but maybe I already know. Maybe the quiet's setting up long before you let it show. Silence keeps alive. You speak less, I hear more. From the first ache, I knew your name. Some hearts wander through the noise, some hands let go and seasons move, but mine stayed fixed through every storm, as if it only learned one truth. I carried you through changing years, through broken sleep and shifting light, like something in me was designed to keep your flame alive at night. Not by reason, not by rule, just by the pull that leads to you. I was born to be loyal, only to you. Through every silence, every wound, every truth. When the whole world changed and the colors moved, my heart stayed pointed, my heart stayed true. I was born to be loyal, only to you. I tried to name it something else, habit, hope, a stubborn thread, but every road I took alone still bent back your shadow lived. You were the measure in my chest, the one my restless spirit knew. Not because love asked me to kneel, but because my soul kept choosing you. No second altar, no other view. What lives this deep returns to you. I was born to be maybe that sounds like too much faith, but some bonds settle too deep to break. Not own, not chained, just fiercely known, like one clear star that leads me home. I was born to be loyal, only to you. Even when distance turned the sky untrue, even when doubt had a sharper tooth, my heart kept answering, my heart kept you. I was born to be loyal, only to you. From the first ache, I knew your name, still I do.